World War I brought a technological advancement that changed everything: airplanes. They could attack anything on the ground from above. And how did the military respond to this? By digging in. Germany was a pioneer in building underground forts to protect against English air attacks. These shelters were named bunkers. No one knows for sure where the term comes from, but it is believed to derive from the Swedish bunk, protected area on a ship. The first bunkers were half-buried, with part of the structure above ground. Basically, they dug a hole and concreted the space. These bunkers could be at the front line, storing supplies, food, and weapons, or further back, housing hospitals for the wounded. They were so useful that the English quickly adopted the idea. In World War II, bunker construction became a priority. Attacks were no longer limited to battlefields now. Cities were also targets, putting civilians and leaders at risk. The reach of World War II is greater. A bombing could depart from Berlin and hit London or Moscow, and vice versa, explains Leonardo Ferreira, professor of military history at the Naval School of the Brazilian Navy. Fun fact, during World War II, London built over 1,000 public bunkers to shelter the population during air raids. This saved thousands of lives during the Blitz. Hitler and Churchill made crucial decisions inside the most famous bunkers in history. Hitler's Führerbunker had 16 rooms, including a dining room, meeting room, and separate bedrooms for him and his wife. Churchill's war rooms, near his home, had a telephone center for transatlantic calls, a studio for broadcasting to the BBC, and even one of the first electric lighters to ensure the Prime Minister's endless cigars. Churchill's bunker still exists in London and has become a World War II museum. The Führerbunker, defeated by history, is now beneath a parking lot in Berlin. But it was during the Cold War that bunkers took on the form they have today, even without a battle taking place. The threat of a nuclear confrontation between the US and the USSR made bunkers more equipped and deeper. Concrete alone wasn't enough. They needed to withstand the aftermath of a nuclear attack. So, they began to include air and water filters to contain radiation and ample food storage for months or even years, all up to 30 meters underground. Another interesting fact is that the US government built a secret bunker in West Virginia, known as the Greenbrier, designed to house Congress in the event of a nuclear attack. It remained secret for over 30 years. This trend gained momentum with a speech by President John Kennedy in 1961. Canned food companies began to stock supermarket shelves, marketing their products as doomsday food. The US government even funded research to create a durable, nutritious, and mass-produced food for bunkers. The result was the all-purpose survival cracker, a canned cracker that lasted over 5 years without spoiling. Surviving a nuclear war seemed to be a matter of how prepared you were. Bunkers became a niche real estate item, albeit an exotic one. Nowadays, anyone can build a bunker at home. You just need the money. And now for a current fun fact. Did you know that some billionaires are building luxury bunkers with pools, cinemas, and indoor gardens? These modern shelters are designed to ensure maximum comfort during tough times. Enjoyed the video? Then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so YouTube will notify you of future videos.